Hey Lucio, this is Derek. Thanks for taking a look into my problem. I am running into an issue using some protobufs from an external crate that I can't really change. We've been chatting about it. I've got compile well-known types set to true, and if I build using that, and I'm just going to output it to a log file, so it's a little easier for me to see and show to you, hopefully. I get this pathing issue where it can't find the Google protobufs. Basically, it's appending a bunch of supers, and I don't really, if possible, I want to avoid trying to create a crazy directory structure. So what I've done is I've sort of defined in my mod file these mods, and I've got one called protobuf that points to the output file that compiling well-known types generates. And if I run things like this, that file gets generated, but I end up with this super problem in my other file over here, which kind of makes sense. So to try to offset that problem, I decided to try to add an extern crate call and say, hey, replace Google protobuf with my crate protobuf package. And if I run that, and we wait for the log output, we'll see that now I get a different error, which is, hey, I can't find this duration or timestamp type. And that's because for some reason, the Google protobuf RS file is now empty on this run with that extern path set. I've been trying to debug this by looking into Prost itself, and I think I'm getting somewhere kind of close, but unfortunately I'm having a problem getting any kind of debug output. But I think it's down. I started trying to debug in the code generators module parsing stuff. I think this is where I'm looking, or maybe it's in here. Anyway, the point is, oh, here we go. I'm looking in the Prost module. It seems like somewhere in this loop, around line 821, is where I need to be looking. I've tried to add some debug statements, but I'm new to Rust, and I just can't seem to set up the correct configuration to get this logging info to show up in my build output. So trying to help myself, but if you have any pointers, even if it's just on the logging info, or if you can see that I'm using the methods in a way they're unintended to be used, or any advice at all, I'd be very grateful. Thank you so much for your time.